Thought I'd do a quick video on the final resting place of this car. It's a 1960s Chevrolet Impala. Obviously it was in green at some point. Looks like somebody's cut some of the floor out of it, so someone really must have, wanted a piece of the floor. You can see some of these cuts are pretty new. Whatever was left on it anyway, it's pretty rotted out. It's disgraceful, I call that. Oof. Seen better days. Everything's gone. Windows up there. Yeah, I doubt. A bit hard to get a piece of glass for that. Size of those rear quarter panel wings. Absolutely huge. I'm sure I had a toy car, one of these. A blue one. The only thing what seems to be in good condition is the bumper. Same with the front one as well. Don't know what this is, but somebody was doing some work on it. Put a lot of time and effort rubbing it down. Looks like it never made it. I think it's a British car. It's like a Sprite or something like that. Is it an MG? Can't tell what that is. There's a door there for it though, in good condition. I've got a feeling it's a British car, like a British Leyland Sprite or a I can't remember the name of it. Two very interesting cars, both in the final resting places. The next time I come here they'll be both gone, they'll probably be crushed. I do tend to hold on to these older cars a little bit longer. Oh, look at this. It's a K car. It's basically a K truck. It's a Piaggio. It's Piaggio cars. Got loads of little cool little cars on here at the moment. Look at that. We've got a Rambler over there. We've got another little all-electric K car thing. And then we've got a little MGB. Cool little MGB over here as well. Is this a Triumph? Oh, it's a Spitfire, I think it is. It's another British car. Looks like somebody's projects definitely got canned. It's just a shame about that little MG midget over there. It's been in the desert for a long time, but I bet the body's not too bad. It's got a little bit of rust on it, but generally those quarter panels are in pretty good condition. If you rubbed everything down, you could probably salvage this thing. I'm sure it's in better condition than a lot of the British cars, which have been probably welded to high heaven. Very sad. That's the old Mini engine, what you used to get in the Minis. All cast iron. Anyway, look at this thing. This is an electric car. Look at that. It's just got like a motor. It's got like a motor down there. Could make yourself a little electric vehicle with all this set up in here. Some sort of transformer in there. Again, it's just like a little supercarry type thing. Suzuki. Doesn't say how many miles it's got. 2007 car. Must have been one of some sort of like experimental early electric Japanese K car thing. Again, this is another little strange little vehicle here. It's called a Rambler 1963. It was a survivor up till getting in here. Still got all its glass, windows. 6-cylinder. Wings and everything are all in good condition. It's a shame. Hate to see an old car end up in pick apart, sort of like end of the road type thing. This thing is basically there's a lot of variants of these cars. It's definitely a Japanese import because it's right-hand drive. But these are everything from little Piaggios to Suzuki Super Caddies to you know, little Isuzus and all sorts of different variants. I actually transported 10 of these damn things on my car transporter, but you definitely don't see many of these in pick apart. This is definitely a rarity. It's only got 17,000 miles on the clock. 17,000 miles. What a shame. You can't really see, but anyway, it has got 17,000 miles. It's stick shift. It's got manual transmission. It's a shame. Another wasted vehicle. Just think that engine would be a cool little engine to put in something. Little 3-cylinder petrol. It's probably 4-wheel drive. Is it 4-wheel drive? No, it's 2-wheel drive. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you these cars. Some sort of Shelby pickup over there. That might be another rare vehicle. That's why it might be on this row. What is this? It's got a V engine in it. Is that a V8? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a V8. Yeah, this was probably a pretty, you know, beefed up little truck back in the days when it was new. So it's Shelby on the side. It's probably been tuned. It was probably tuned. Yeah, it's a Dodge Dakota. I nearly bought one of these. The only reason why I didn't buy it is because it wouldn't start. The engine was seized. I almost bought a Dakota. Oh, look at that, it's got those fans on it. They might come in handy. Won't mind putting those on my on the camper. Come in pretty handy for, you know, summertime. Anyway, let's get back. Really sad about this little thing. Look at that. Made in England. End of the road for that little car. Same with this as well. Big 6-cylinder engine going on there. Those valves are at a weird angle. Doubt that engine would ever start up again. Look at all that crust. It's just the oil. But it's got a few stories to tell.